Hi guys, I recently published a couple of old videos, a year old, regarding this security camera, as it's called. And I mentioned in those videos that it didn't seem to record infrared, or at least there's a setting on the app to switch it to infrared, and nothing seemed to happen. It couldn't actually record. And I did say in that video that at some time or other I'd do a teardown and have a look inside, and completely forgot about it. But because I've just published those videos, that's reminded me. So here it is. I've taken the memory card out of it and I've taken the two screws out the back. So here's the big reveal. Oh, I'll go in closer. Right, big reveal. Take the cover off. Take the circuit board out. Right. Can you see all those infrared LEDs? Well, I can't. I can see in there. You can see the holes for them. But that's not a camera with infrared LEDs on it. At the very least, it's missing an array of infrared LEDs. I would have thought they'd have actually been on the circuit board there, but maybe there should have been another plate in there with the LEDs on it that this should be connected to. Don't know if there's any tags here that could possibly go to a LED array. I'm not seeing one. So I think the short answer is this was a cheap fake. It was very cheap anyway to buy, and it actually does what I want it to do, which is monitor my 3D printer. But when you look at it, as I say, it was sold as infrared capable, but there's no array there. So that's why it doesn't switch to infrared when you turn the app on and press the infrared button or the nighttime button. So it was a rip-off. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It really wasn't very much. It was, I don't know, £6 or £7, maybe £8, something like that. And it works as an IP camera. I've got it linked via my Wi-Fi so I can look at it on my phone at home, or even when I'm out having me cup of coffee, or even when I'm on holiday in another part of the world. I can access it. So that part of it works, but the nighttime vision doesn't. Right, just for demonstration purposes, I've got the camera set up. Let's have a look. That's me. That's my phone. And we're looking round in the conservatory. You'll notice we're in full colour at the moment. Let's find something colourful to look at. There we go. Okay, so if I now go on the app and tell it to go, I think that's the one. No, not that one. That one? That's the one. Okay, so that should be the infrared light switched on. It isn't, because there isn't an infrared light, but you will see that the screen has gone to black and white. So the camera module itself is doing the job it probably should be doing, but it hasn't got an infrared array there to actually light it up. Let's go back to color again. Okay. I can't remember whether the microphone works on it. Let's press that. I don't know if that's on or off. Oh, because I'm recording the audio anyway, so we can't really tell. Or was that supposed to allow me to talk over it? I don't know. Right, we should be able to take a photo. Press that button. I don't think anything happened, but we'll have a look at the memory card in a minute. Press that again a few times. And then recording, I seem to remember it failed if I tried recording. Oh yes, it's just crashed. You may notice. Yeah, okay. It says it's online again, so press that button again. Yeah, we are online. But it's supposed to be recording to the memory card that I put in there. We can flip the camera upside down and side to side. And we can go full screen. If we go full screen like that, it actually crops a little bit from around the edges, so you haven't got the same field of view, which I demonstrated yesterday by putting this camera on top of my radio-controlled cars and driving it around, and you can't see very much because it's cropped the picture. We'll go back again. Yeah, you can see more that way around. I think that's about it. Oh, 1080p 2K. Does that look better? Yeah, I think that might possibly be a more detailed picture. Back to 1080p. Back to 2K. Yeah, I would say that is going 2K. I seem to remember it crashes if I do that with it as well. Let's go full screen at 2K. That says FHD down there now. HD. FHD. I see. And if we go back there, 2K, 1080p, 2K. Right, well, I think that's about all we can say. The buttons that should sort of move it around, obviously, those won't do anything because it's not on a gimbal or anything. Just press that one again, black and white. So I think, yeah, maybe that button's supposed to turn the LEDs on, except we haven't got any. Right, I think that'll do. So that's what I was doing, demonstrating it. I've just got it on a power bank. For what I paid for it, which was virtually nothing, it does what I want it to do. It's just disappointing that it doesn't have the infrared, because I could probably film my 3D printer and illuminate it with infrared when I want to check it at night. Instead of that, I have to leave a light on. Well, that was a surprise. I checked the SD cards, the one that I'd had in there all along, and the new one I put in there tonight. Both of them have got video files on there. They're AVI format and they're 1 minute clips. It looks like the camera actually continuously records all the time it's running. So it looks like pressing the buttons to record and stop record makes no difference. So yeah, there we are. They're in an odd format. They're a strange shape, but yeah, there are video files there. I've had to convert them to MP4 because my video editor can't handle AVI. They've even got sound on them. Yeah, okay. So that's what I was doing, demonstrating it. I've just got it on a power bank. For what I paid for it, which was virtually nothing, it does what I want it to do. It's just disappointing that it doesn't have the infrared, because I could probably film my 3D printer and illuminate it with infrared when I want to check it at night. Instead of that, I have to leave a light on. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.